up, everybody? I'm back. Been gone for a minute. Yeah, I know. But we gonna just get to this content with Kendra G. We've been talking to some very interesting people lately. Trying to start our own Tinder or Hinge or OkCupid or Black. Oh, I love me some Black. Let's just get to this content. Listen to these motherfuckers. Now, before we start this, that was a bad image for them just to her face to be on. Oh man, motherfucker got bell pepper. Bell pepper. Let's go.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Ella.
Ella, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington. How old are you?
I'm 40.
40? Good. What do you do for a living?
I am a vlogger.
Why was you hesitant to tell me that?
Because it's private.
So you don't want people to know?
Well, it's incognito. So my vlog, it's like you can't tell that it's me intentionally.
Okay. So that's what you do for a living though?
Yes.
She cancels people. That's what she do. Don't lie about it, Ella. Think so. Ella. I think she said her name was Ella. I don't remember niggas' names. Let's keep going.
So you don't want to tell us more about it because you want to keep your anonymous.
Exactly.
Okay. Ella, you said Seattle, Washington?
Yes.
Seattle, Washington. 40, you have any kids?
I have two.
2 kids. How old are your children?
23 and one will be 18 on Christmas.
Okay, same man?
No.
Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Okay, when did you get divorced?
September 15th. It was finalized.
Oh, this year?
Yes.
You just got divorced like a month ago.
I've been waiting to get on the show. You said gotta be single, so hurried up and got that.
Are you already ready?
I respect that. You respect the rules. Put your nipples up, but boy, I can see right between those things. Let's keep going.
Girl, you was divorced for a month and said it's time for the next one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I've actually been dating. We've been separated for over 3 years.
Okay,
about 4 years.
We're nosy. You don't have to answer, but do you want to share why you got divorced?
It was an abusive relationship, and then he turned into a meth addict, and I mean, it wasn't his. I don't.
People don't just turn to meth addicts. That's my opinion. I don't think they do. Especially if he was black, you don't just turn into a meth addict. You gotta ease your way in. Ease your way in, cause it's before you start doing meth, you gave out a couple of blow jobs and hand jobs. I'm talking about as a man. Before this, that's just my opinion, though. So you picked a terrible husband. Jesus, how did he sign a divorce if he's a meth addict? I don't even think you can keep them niggas still. Let's keep it.
I believe that it was his fault that he turned into a meth addict. He was trying to self-soothe, I guess, because our daughter died and he couldn't do.
Because your daughter died?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear what happened to your daughter.
She was run over by the electric company and then overdosed at the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So you had 3 children.
She's dealing with this very, very easy. She said that shit like it was another walk in the park. Jesus Christ. Fucking tragic. Oh, God.
Initially.
Correct.
Okay, sorry to hear that. And then the death of your child just kind of took you guys apart?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard about when parents deal with the passing of a child, it's hard for them to stay married together. That's sad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. So this is Ella. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
November 25th, and I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Hmm.
All right. So this is Ella, Seattle, Washington. She's 40. She's a vlogger. 2 children. She's a Sagittarius. Was once married. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Okay, I got a long list.
Oh, you have a long list.
A long list. I wrote it down. So he must believe in higher power.
You shouldn't, but
He doesn't have to be like Christian or anything, but he definitely has to believe in a higher power. He can't be an atheist.
Allah.
So it must be spiritual. He needs to enjoy outdoor activities. He must be calm, dominant, respectful, financially secure, loyal, responsible, honest, kind, authentic, thoughtful, a good communicator, athletic, health conscious, tall. I'm not finished.
You just said your boy. Huh. Ella, you should have fucked with your boy when you was 20 years younger. Let's keep it going though.
Affectionate, emotionally available. He must be a gentleman, hygienic, has nice teeth, well dressed, old fashioned, patient, dressed sophisticatedly, not skinny. If he is under 40, he must be above 6 feet tall.
Okay, explain to me the age requirements based on height.
She's right. That didn't make no goddamn sense. Like, if he's older, he could be short, but if he's younger, he could be tall. Boy, that is a unique way of picking. But I motherfucking respect it. Let's hear her reasons.
Because so I'm 40 years old, and I do sometimes date guys that are like, guys try to date me that are like in their 20s and sometimes 30s.
They some struggling niggas.
I noticed that it's easier for me to date a guy that is over 30 if he is taller, because I don't know, I guess I equate that to him being like more of a man. If he's, I don't know, it's kind of an issue of mine, but I have it, so.
Short niggas aren't men. Alright. That's hurtful.
And then if he's older, he could be shorter?
Yeah, but he still has to be above 5'9".
Oh, okay. Are all these non-negotiable requirements on your list?
Majority of them are, yes.
What's negotiable?
What's negotiable? If he has facial hair, which I didn't even say that. I love facial hair. I also like dark skinned guys. So that is negotiable. I date all nationalities, so but I do prefer a black man, so that's negotiable.
That's what I'm talking about. My sister, Black Power.
However, he can't be like super white, and by super white, I mean like culturally as well as his appearance. Like, he has to be under 10, so I can't have like an Irish dude that's just like hella pale. No, thank you. Yeah, so that, yeah.
He has to be, I think you mentioned athletic, so he has to be athletic.
Yes, and so that's with the age range too. So I like guys that are bigger. He can't be skinny. So skinny is definitely a non-negotiable. Like, I can't do a really skinny guy. That is for another reason. But yeah, I don't like really skinny guys. So, and I think that has to do with, like, he seems like not really a grown man if he's really skinny. That too. So,
Skinny guys aren't grown men now. Bro, you're just judging short, skinny people. Like, if you're short, you're not a man. Ouch. If you're skinny, you're not a man. Huh. You just can't stop yourself, can you, madam?
yeah.
Now, what are your deal breakers? I'm assuming you wrote that down.
I did. Okay, so one deal breaker that I have is that I do not want to date a guy that treats women that he's newly dating based off of his previous relationships. So I've dated guys that are like oh, I used to give, girlfriends a credit card when they go out of town or something, and then you're like, you're going out of town, where's my credit card? And he's like, oh, I don't do that anymore because like the last chick kept my credit card when we broke up, and she was like booking hotels or something, stuff like that.
That's financially
I'm
responsible.
not okay with you telling me, things that, you do in the beginning of the relationship and then tell me, oh, you're not going to do that for me because it went poorly in the relationship previously. That's not okay.
So nobody that's going to use his past experience to negate how he moves forward in his current experience?
Exactly.
But don't we all do that though?
Yes, we do kind of. But like I said, this guy literally did these things as a selling point. Like, he's told all these things that he's done as like, this is why you should be with me. But then when it comes to like, okay, well, yay, we're in this relationship now. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not doing that because this happened in that relationship, and I'm not doing that.
I got it. So what's some other deal breakers?
I don't want a liar. I can't have a lazy guy. He has to be hygienic. Like, I can't have him stinking. And not a cheater. So, okay. And the thing is about it though,
it's a lot. It's a lot. God damn, this is a lot.
I'm not gonna say that this guy has to be extremely exclusive to me, but I definitely have to feel like I'm the most important person in your life.
So you're open to him having other women as long as you're the main girl?
No, I need to feel like I'm the most important person in your life. So if you can accomplish seeing other people while still making it so, I feel like I'm the most important person in your life, then yeah, how about it?
Most important person as in the females he's dating, or just overall?
Overall, the most important person in your life.
What if he has children?
Yeah, I would prefer him not to have children.
Oh, what's the age range you want to?
I mean, lady, you got kids. You have kids though. Oh.
I'm gonna say 30 to up, as long as he can get up and walk and athletic.
But you have 2 kids, so he can't have kids?
If they're
32. Okay, he in his 30s or 40s, you said before, and he's athletic. He got kids. He's gonna have kids. You can always date guys with big old stomachs laying on couches. Plenty of them without kids. The stats show like it's a lot of motherfuckers out there who ain't got kids, but they ain't athletic. They ain't all them shits that you said. Let's get that out right now. Okay, them motherfuckers, they do not look the way or do the things you said at all, madam. But I'm on your side still. Respect.
Grown. Like, my kids are grown.
Okay, your kids are grown. So if he has grown kids,
that's fine.
Okay, now back to my original question.
He still needs to make me feel like I'm the most important person in his life.
So you want to feel more important than his own children?
Yes.
Would he be more important than your children?
No. But I'm going to make him feel like he is.
Girl, now look.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm going to allow you to speak and put out there in the universe, but that's a crazy as hell request to say that a man needs to make you feel more important than the people he brought into this planet. And you just said yourself, he would not be more important than your children. Right. So you don't think that's kind of crazy to say, I need to be.
See, this is what you're not listening.
You're not listening.
I have to be more important. I said he needs to make me feel.
Yes. She's strictly saying make her feel, which is still crazy. This is a crazy lady. But she did say feel, and she will make him feel like that. I disagree. I would never tell a guy to date her. But I won't act like she's doing something just. That's what I be. Oh, you're being wrong by wanting him to do this, but you don't. She still stayed on the playing field. respect Eli. Ella, goddamn.
But
I
why?
kind of
Why do you have to
feel
feel
like-
more important than his own children?
I
What
just,
about
I
his
don't
mama? So you gotta
I
be more
just-
important. So you gotta be more important than his mama too.
I just don't want his mama or his children to be an issue in our relationship. That's what I mean by
He's
that.
just meeting you. This man, you about to meet him for the first time. Whenever you meet him, these people been with him his whole entire life, and you need to jump the line before his mama and his kids as an importance in his life.
If we're in a relationship together, you separate yourself from your previous relationships, and we are one, and that's
Who
what I
got
want.
the divorce in your last relationship? You or your husband?
I did.
Why
Of
did
course.
you want a divorce?
I told you why. He
Tell me
became-
again.
Yeah, she told you. Tuh, that motherfucker all on that meth pipe. Even though I don't believe her. Let's all get this out. I don't believe that she divorced him because he started doing meth. But she said what she said her answer. Kendra, you need to listen. Listen, darling.
Tell me
He became
again.
he was addicted to meth.
Oh, okay. He was on something.
Yes.
Ooh, okay, let's keep going, Ella Child. So, you said, tell me the age range one more time that you would date. You're 40,
30 and above.
30 and above. All right, so this is Ella, Seattle, Washington, 40, Sagittarius, a blogger. She's gonna keep that a secret. 2 grown children. All right, does he have to look? You told me this week over. Does he have to look a certain way?
Yes, he has to be attractive and presentable and not skinny.
Not skinny. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes. Over 6 figures.
Over 6 figures? That's a millionaire.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay,
That's
so
perfect.
so are you
What?
saying he has to be a millionaire, or are you saying he has to be high 6 figures?
High 6 figures, yes.
What's the lowest 6 figures you would date?
You're not getting this.
300,000?
300,000. So I'm assuming you normally date men in this category.
Yes.
No, you
So what's
don't.
going on with them?
Fucking liar.
I haven't settled for anyone.
What's been the issues?
They are not meeting all my requirements.
Okay. So Ella, you're fine. Like if you don't find a guy to fit everything, you'll be okay with being by yourself. It sounds like.
Yes. I have so many vibrators.
Say again.
I have lots of toys.
You have lots of toys. Okay, so you're willing to either you get.
Why do niggas say that? That don't make no sense. I'm all right with being alone, but I am on dating apps. I've now went online with Kendra G and asked her to find me a guy, but I'm perfectly fine with being all by myself. How you gonna jump through how you gonna take every motherfucking obstacle to get to the wizard? You went down the yellow brick road, you went in the forest, motherfucker, you asked the witch. Not saying you a witch, Kendra G, but everybody still get my point. You did all these things. But I'm all right with being alone the rest of my life. Popping this pussy. But they're crazy. She's a crazy lady.
What you desire, or you'll stick with your toys and find happiness that way.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's fair. All right, let's do the Kendra cam, baby. We gotta see your full body.
Cool.
I don't know if you can see me.
Okay, yeah, I could tell you're thin.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ella, when was your last relationship? I know you just got a divorce, but you said you've been dating, right?
Yes. My last relationship was about I think it ended in March.
End of March. Okay. You don't have to answer, but when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I am not going to answer that.
Okay. They want me to ask you why.
Last night. Somebody rocking, knocking the boots. Give me some good love. Somebody rocking.
So you wouldn't date anybody that made less than 300,000. So if a guy made 200K, Ella?
Turned off.
Ella, are you still there? I'm not sure if she went away. Onyx Monopoly. Hey, Onyx. Onyx paid $200, so I'm going to read what Onyx says. I have learned that I have learned is many of us will die alone, shallow. I've met some amazing gentlemen, all shapes, sizes, ethnicities over the past few months, and I no longer care about height and weight. We can lose weight laying down. Height is irrelevant. An ugly heart, spirit, and soul is dead. Hey, Onyx Boo. Let me say this. This is why I always ask this question. If you don't get what you want, are you okay with being by yourself? And once you tell me you're okay, Ella's back. I think you're back.
She's been
You
talking
back,
some
Ella?
mad shit
Yes,
about
I'm
her.
back. Sorry.
What happened?
My
The
phone
screen
was ringing.
Huh? Oh, your phone
My
was
phone
ringing.
was ringing. Yes.
Okay, so did you hear what Onyx said? You want me to read it again?
Oh no, but yes, please read it again.
Okay, so Onyx says she paid $200 to make this remark. I have learned that many of us will die
Big
alone
money
being
balling.
shallow. I met some amazing gentlemen, all shapes, sizes, ethnicities over the past few months, and I no longer care about height and weight. We can lose weight lying down. Height is irrelevant. An ugly heart spirit is dead. Do you want to respond to that?
No, I agree 100%. I mean, to each his own.
Do you think you're shallow?
No.
Okay, she's
Why
crazy.
not?
I think a lot of people want what they want, and when we figure out what we want, we should stick to it. We shouldn't lower our standards because we haven't found what we want yet. Just keep looking.
So what does lowering your standards mean? So like if a guy if he treated you well, but wasn't your height requirement, to you that would be lowering your standards?
Well, it kind of depends on what it is my height requirement, because like if I'm allowing this guy to be in my life to treat me well, then obviously there must be something about him. So I wouldn't be lowering my standards because something about him made him not matter if he's in my life to treat me well. But
okay. All right, so you have your right to your salary preference, but do you care to say why you wouldn't date a guy that made $200K?
Well, it depends on where he lives. Like I live in Seattle and I travel to like Hawaii a lot. So in those places, 200K is like barely anything.
So when you got divorced, I'm assuming.
Why do motherfuckers like to live in these places where they want motherfuckers to be making so much fucking money? Like, why? I never hear motherfuckers from Mississippi called in these places. I say this way, Mississippi. I say, how much do a man need to be making? Shit, if he making 40,000, oh, we doing good still. Are we? No, we ain't doing good, but we doing all right. We doing all right. Crazy. Let's see.
Y'all were separated, right? How long were y'all separated for?
We were separated for 3 years.
For 3 years. Okay.
Almost 4 actually.
I'm trying to think of our last question. You said your last relationship was March. Okay. So yeah, Ella, why do you think you're single?
Because I'm super
Nuts.
particular.
You know that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So you enjoy alone time.
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
And I also enjoy being pursued, and I'm pursued a lot.
Okay, you're pursued a lot. So why don't you settle or not? I don't want to use the word settle. I hate that word.
Say that.
But if you're pursued a lot, why?
Both you motherfuckers need to settle. I don't even know why. That's why you hate the word. Both you niggas need to settle. But I'm still on your side, Kendra. Black power.
Why aren't those things leading to anything long term if that's what you desire?
Because they're not what I desire. None of those people are what I desire.
So the people that you desire, are they trying to pursue you?
I haven't met any that I desire yet. Like I said, I have a long list.
Right.
And so once I get, you have to check off the list while you're dating people. You check off the qualities that they have. Like, I don't know how respectful this guy is when I meet him. I don't know how loyal he is when I meet him. I don't know how responsible or honest or kind or authentic he is when I first meet him. So it's going to actually take me to get to know this person, to know these things about him. So for the people who says that I'm shallow or whatever,
that's what it is.
I forgot what they said I was, but yeah, most of these things you actually, for him to be a good communicator, I actually have to communicate with him to know these things. So
okay. Listen,
yeah.
So
nigga don't have to be 5'9" or 6 feet if he's younger. If he's younger than you, how does that not make you shallow? how does it not make you? Let's see, his height, yeah. Oh yeah. Skinny guys, I don't look at them as men. Short guys, I don't look at them as men. You're not shallow. No. I'm not shallow at all. I'm not shallow at all. You gotta be athletically built. I was like, what about just healthy? No, athletically built. Like an athlete. And there's a lot more. Like, it's crazy. Jesus Christ.
Well, listen, I already know how my page is and my followers. So there's 2 questions I want to ask you, and you might not even care to even answer these questions, but I would like to get your opinion. Salary. I feel like a lot of people are going to say that you don't deserve a man that makes that type of money, that type of man that makes $300,000 or more is not going to wipe you up or settle down with you for whatever reason. Do you want to respond to that comment that will be said? I'm sure of it.
To me, that's just hilarious. For someone
Triggered.
to say what I don't deserve, it's like, go fuck yourself.
Triggered.
Okay. And then another comment, I'm quite sure people are going to say that your list is unrealistic and there's too many things up there for you to find that person. Do you care to respond to that comment that will be said?
Whoever says that, they can go and settle for whatever, and that's why they probably end up with a trash person or be treated poorly in their relationship. I mean,
coming from the motherfucker who had a meth head who also beat her. That's it. She had the nerve to say that when she complained about being with a meth head who beats her. She was with a meth head who beats her. And I want to know how, was this meth head an athlete? Because, you know, I ain't gonna lie, there's a story I can tell you about my big brother. He's before, but you know, such a long time ago, they can't charge him for it. But he wasn't a good one. But he once ran across a man who was the biggest crackhead he ever seen. He said this guy looked like a college defensive end. He said he felt so uncomfortable giving this man, because he could have just harmed him at any minute. He could have harmed him. And he also got ripped off by crackheads by giving him jewelry that wasn't real. He was not good, but he tried his best. But back to this lady, she's nuts. She needs pills. That's what she need. But yeah, Kendra G, don't worry, I'll do it for you. Swipe to the left. Yeah, swipe to the left. I would not pick her up, even if she was 20 years younger. Oh man. Oh man. Like, I would purposely put her clothes on like a dog's bed, and after giving the dog a bath so he could rub his body all over his stuff and she smelled like a wet dog, I would purposely do it. That's how annoying she was a little bit. But I'm still on her side about she wants what she wants. Hopefully motherfucker die alone. But that's all I gotta say about that. Kendra G, don't worry, I'll be back to see more of your videos. Let's go.